Yo, what up, fam? So I've been working on something for a little while, and I'm just about now to post it live for everybody on Instagram. So you guys are coming with me. This is what I've been working on. I'm gonna drop them on Monday, the 25th, 6 p.m. Central European Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Just the first people that enter and order it, get it. There's gonna be 50. I just think it's so awesome, like now you can actually, represent. I think that's so cool, and I can't wait to see you guys in the cab. That's what I've been working on. It's posted. Let's go. And it's just now reaching some of the peeps. I'm so hyped for this. This is awesome. I think this is gonna be so cool. Let's go. And now I'm just gonna sit here, eat my pasta, and just look at the people tuning in for the event. That's my lunch. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the weekly Q&A. Let's go. Okay, first question is from Miracle. Miracle is asking, long socks or short socks? I'm a long socks type of dude. Next question. Clavy, a G, is asking, what is my best advice for people who are scared of trying new things? If you're scared of trying new things, here's how to not be. In 9 out of 10 cases, you're probably scared because you might fail. You're pretty sure you're gonna fail because you're not good at it, because you just started. That makes sense. Go in with the mindset that the sooner you fail, the sooner you'll get better. My first song was not a good song, and I had to fail a bunch of times before it actually became something listenable. And even with these vlogs, my first vlog that I posted, there was so many things I didn't like about it. I wasn't satisfied. There's a bunch of things. You just gotta start. And the sooner you start, the sooner you get better at it, and the sooner you'll have fun with it. That's the whole goal. So strive to fail. Don't see failure as some bad thing. It's a great thing. All the professionals I know, they love to fail. That might be a little cap, but failing doesn't scare them to pursue whatever they want to do. They see failing as okay, that didn't work. But that's good. Now I know I shouldn't do it that way. I'll do it this way instead. So that's 9 out of 10 cases. That one other case usually is, oh, what if others see me fail? What if others see me be awkward or cringe or whatever? And bonus tip, there's this one quote. Yes, another quote. If a person is not gonna talk on your funeral, why should you care about them while you're alive? Literally, think about it. If there's a person out there that you're worrying about what they think of you, do you really see them sitting there in the church or whatever at your funeral? Are they gonna talk on your funeral about what you did? Probably not, because they're not even there. So why would you spend the whole of your living life worrying about what they think? They're not even gonna care when you're dead. That makes no sense. So don't worry about it. Love you, Clappy. Good luck. Okay, this question comes from Indie Void. Indie Void is asking, what's your favorite part of making music and what's your least favorite part? Because first, when I start making a song, I have no idea what I'm making. That's probably the most anxious part of making a song, is starting. And it can be kind of scary sometimes, especially if I haven't done it for a while. But there is a point where it goes from scary to, oh shit, this is actually something good, or oh, I can hear where this is going. And it starts, taking shape, and it's oh, damn, this is a song. And that is one of the most exciting parts of it, I would say, of making music. It's that transition period, and you get really hyped, and the song, it just comes to life. Every song that I've dropped, I've had that feeling at some point. The least favorite part of making a song is a lot of the process that comes after it comes to life, which is making sure it sounds good for Spotify and radio and stuff. Something professionals call mixing can become kind of sucky sometimes. Some songs take super long time to make sure they sound good. I think for the song I'm dropping next, I had 18 different versions or something. Okay, let's do one last question. Oh, this is a great question. Okay, Aster Artista. Aster Artista? Is that how you say it? Sorry if I butchered it. Aster Artista is asking, what do you love most about the fandom? / how do we contribute to your artistry? It feels like a group of friends. I have you guys with me on this whole journey, which makes it way more fun. Making music, especially as a solo artist, and especially as me, that I make literally everything in my room. I produce everything myself. I make the cover art myself. I do everything myself. And it can be a very lonely process sometimes. So having you guys really makes this way more enjoyable and awesome. So you guys really help me, probably more than you think. You motivate me almost daily. I think that's an awesome relationship. I think that's something you should strive for in every relationship. You should be with someone that makes you want to grow. And that's what you guys make me. You make me want to grow. Also, a quick thing, if you really want to help me out, like really help me out, and you can do it for free, just hit the Lalo link below this video and sign up with like your email or your phone number. You have no idea how much it does. If you want to take it one step further, send that link to some of your friends. And literally by doing that, you're making sure that I can go out on tour even earlier than planned, so I can see all of you guys live. And I would love that. So thank you. That I'm wrong about the things I said. Say hi to the camera. Okay, now we're on our way to the concert. Okay, so we're a little bit in a hurry right now, so we gotta run for it. What's up, fam? Sorry if I look a little messy. It's the day after yesterday. It was awesome. It was so cool. Today though is one of these days. Can you hear that? That is like the coziest sound ever. And this guy finally came in the package. I'm gonna try it out, see how it is. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a little A/B thing in probably the next video. And I want you guys to tell me which one you prefer. If it ends up you guys preferring this little tiny one over this big one, then I'm gonna use that all the time, because then my shoulder doesn't have to go through all this for the... But if you guys actually like this more and you don't have to be nice to my shoulder, like don't care about my shoulder, care about what you guys like the most. If you like this one more in the next video, blah, 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 we'll go through it then. Of course, I'll keep using this. I'll just have to get stronger in this shoulder. Bruh. I don't know why I look so trashy, bruh. It wasn't even a long night. But yeah, vlog 2. I'm starting to really enjoy this, guys. I don't know what you guys feel, but I'm really starting to enjoy them. I don't want to get too preachy in these vlogs and stuff. You know, I felt like the first vlog was a, first trial. I thought it was cool. Of course, I always want to share my knowledge with you guys. I know some of you are, younger than me, have been on this earth for, what's it called? Circulations, the sun circulations around the earth, whatever you call it. But what's the topic of today? I would say your 20s. 20s are awesome, and here's why. It's literally the first time you get to enter the sandbox. The sandbox is this place where you literally can create whatever you want. You decide. It can look a lot like the world that you already are living in, or it can be something completely else. You have all the power in the world to change that. In your 20s, some of your friends are still studying, some have moved to their own crib, some have not. Some are millionaires, some doesn't even know what they want to do. Any of those is good. Life is on a different pace for everybody, and nothing is better or worse than the other. Everybody catches up in one way or another. Some people will earn a lot of money right now, but they won't find love until they're 40 or 50. Some people will find their soulmate right now, but they will be struggling financially for I don't know how long. So it all evens out. I definitely try to put myself in other shoes sometimes, ask myself, what would this person do in this situation, to try help spark ideas of what I could do to change my life, or maybe it could spark my art. Because we all grab inspiration, It's like when you enter your 20s, it's like you have this garden. It just opened up and you got a couple seeds, and you can choose what seeds you want to start with planting. That doesn't mean that those will become flowers in a day. It will take time, but you can choose which seeds to plant. And if you nurture them enough for long enough and continuously, it will eventually become a flower, and it will turn into a garden, and it will attract bees. It will attract other people that love your garden and want to share your joy in it. You probably might need other people to help you take care of your garden. And eventually you have this whole world that you've created out of nothing, out of these seeds. And of course, along the way, there will be a bunch of challenges. There will be bad days, bad weeks, bad months, bad years sometimes. But all I have to do is just keep my head up. And that's what I'm doing. Making the music or you know, the merch or whatever I'm working on at the moment, talking to you guys, if it's on Instagram DMs, whatever, if it's live shows, if it's just going to the market to get some shampoo. You know, I created this life for myself, so I enjoy it 100%. That doesn't mean I'm happy all the time. Far from. Doesn't mean I'm where I should be right now. I have so much more to give, and I'm enjoying every part of it. But here's the catch. There's a lot of people out there that it wants to get between you and that life. Depending on how good of a radar I have in my head dictates how awesome of a life I'm gonna have. There's gonna be a lot of people that love what you're doing and think it's cool. You want to be around that energy because it's very infectious. They're allowed to be in your garden as long as they provide something back to you. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but as long as it's like a fair exchange, that's awesome. It could even be that just their presence makes you happier and it feeds you to work even better in your garden. That's enough. But there are those people that just take and don't give anything back. And you can go with them for quite a while until you realize, damn, I'm exhausted. I hate what I'm doing. Why am I even doing this? Blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. Just because you're keeping some people in your life that probably shouldn't be. Or they come off as loving, but when you break it down, they're really not. That's the 20s. You know, friends come and go. I've been lucky to have very few but very deep friends in my life. I have friends that I've known for over almost 20 years now. But there are also friends that just are meant to be your friend for a year or two, to teach me some type of lesson, if it's a good lesson or... I mean, it's always a good lesson. It's a lesson. But it can come at a, you know, bigger or lower cost. And I've gone through some of those, unfortunately. But I'm lucky that I had those experiences. But, you know, looking back, it's very sad. You know, it's people that I really, you know, considered close and that I loved. But I, you know, showed their true colors after a while. Especially when money comes into the picture. And it's very sad, unfortunately. It really changes people for sure. You know, my music career. That was something you only heard in the movies and the TV shows or interviews, you know, oh, money changes people. And you're like, yeah, you've heard it all the time, so I guess. But I'd never really experienced it in real life until then. And it's happened multiple times since then. And it's definitely, you know, helped my radar. But I still get surprised sometimes. There's still people I never thought would, you know, turn on me or turn on my ambitions or, you know, want to get between me and my goals or my dreams. But I prioritize my garden. So I'm not really sad for that long. I allow myself to be sad, but I can't really stay sad for too long because I'm too busy working on my garden and I love it. And it brings me so much joy that literally, it's very hard for me to stay like that. In my songs, there's like deeply emotional and melancholic. You know, that's the output where I get to get out all those feelings. So maybe I don't have to feel all of that constantly in my life, or at least it's like a relief. And that's how I listen to others' music too, you know. And then I hear them talk about something that sounds like my situation. It gives me relief. You know, that's my goal with my music, is to give you guys relief. If there's anything I want to leave you with for this vlog, as long as you have your garden, you're gonna be fine. I promise you. Man, focus on your garden.